are you guys, Cancer? Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take the portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading, and remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. There is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these style of readings. Cancer, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. The likes, the subscribes, the comments, they really help me out a lot. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and 1 Divine Feather message. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. This is the overall theme of the reading. It is what is below you. The 9 of Wands. Fire energy. This is Moon in Sagittarius. Someone is guarded. They've put boundaries up. They've been through a lot and now they're tired. They're strong. There's strength in reserve and determination. They're on guard. But they have strength to overcome trouble. And they could be confronting difficulties. But now this is the end of a cycle. And there's strength in waiting. And victory through courage. And never giving up. Could be blocking something. This is a card of recovery and being in a strong position, and now success is at hand. 9s represent completion, indicating a job is done and you've planned well and wisely. This could be a test of faith, and it's standing your ground. You might be looking over your shoulder and using some restraint. But you're hanging in there. So do not give up. This is the final push. And it's perseverance, and you can see the goal. And if you just hold out, then you win. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Cancer. Number 8 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Strength. This is a fire energy card. This could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Leo could be in your chart or someone else's. And another card of Strength. This is courage and determination and inner strength. It's force of character and spiritual power of overcoming material power and love triumphing over hate. It's the higher nature over carnal desires and becoming strong in spirit. It is an irrevocable fate card. It's a test of fortitude. It's moral courage and fortitude and the inner strength to accept yourself. And it's quiet confidence instead of dominance, openness instead of determination. Because a gentleness can hold a greater strength. This is a person that faces problems with confidence and hope, and the lion symbolizes passions, anger, as well as desire. This is allowing them to emerge and then taming the lion through love and belief in their self. It's allowing negative feelings to come out in a positive way, and it tells us not to fear our emotions. So go with your feelings. This is a card of power and energy and action and courage. Also complete success and honors. Strength and fortitude. Someone may have hidden feelings, but faith in yourself will pay off. And there's a need to bring strength from deep within and continue on in the face of adversity. This is strength of mind as well as body that's needed. And there may be some difficult tasks ahead. The 9 of Wands with the Strength card is a character building situation. This reinforces strength. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Cancer. The 8 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is Virgo energies. This is a card of working steadily and getting things done, doing what needs doing. It's persevering, having diligence, striving for self-perfection. It's dedication. It's working on a trade or a profession. It's skill in material affairs. It can even be employment to come or staying in the apprenticeship stage, but it's just because you're learning new stuff. This is being steadfast and industrious. Someone that's skillful and methodical, and they're proud of their work. They're being precise and detail-oriented. You could be perfecting a skill or taking classes, even doing homework. It's doing something repetitively and improving yourself. Steadily working and getting closer to your goal, and you're absorbed in it, and it needs your concentration. And you're applying your skills in a productive manner, and you know how to go about achieving what you want. And as long as you're sincere and persevere, then your efforts will succeed. Maybe you're not feeling anything except work. You may have tried various means of making a living, and now you're finalizing how you want to use your personal resources. And your sureness of purpose guarantees success. The Nine of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles is a steep and rewarding learning curve. It's holding your own. It can be pressure at work. Your fourth card. It's the card of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Ten of Swords, Cancer, air energy. This is a Gemini card. This is an ending. It's an ending of backstabbing gossip, betrayals. It's the worst is now over, and it can only get better. That is the sun that's going to be coming up on the horizon. This is a new dawn breaking. It does carry a blessing with it. That man's hand right there, it's a sign of blessing. This is a new cycle beginning, and from here on in, it only gets better. But you might have given up, and this is now a closure card. It was as bad as it could have possibly have gotten, but now there's nowhere to go but up. Maybe you've been a victim, been betrayed to or lied to, but you can draw wisdom from this defeat. This is a lesson learned, and there's no making the same mistakes twice. It's painful endings, broken trust. There's no return. This can no longer be fixed, and you'll need to start manifesting a new beginning. And now this is allowing change rather than fighting it. It's clearing the ground for something new, and it gives the promise of rebirth. It represents the destructive mind, the weapons of intellect, so be careful about drawing conclusions too quickly. And you will achieve most by peace of mind and presence of mind. This is the end of a painful separation or an illness or a quarrel, and you will soon be able to see a situation realistically and move forward. You've received deep wounds, and yet this is the final ordeal, and it won't last forever, and you will survive. The Nine of Wands with the Ten of Swords is not letting yourself be put down by gossip or deceit or abuse. This is being on guard about emotional pain. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Cancer. Here you are, the King of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone that contains their emotions. They hold them in, and they're very caring and sensitive. They're composed and wise and calm. They can be a healer or a counselor or a minister. They're reliable and they have a positive outlook. They could be interested in the arts. They're a creative type. This is someone that comes through when you need them. You can count on them. The fish is a symbol of creative imagination, and this is the master of emotions, and they can change their moods at will. Sometimes their masculinity is at conflict with the realms of deep emotion, and they can be found in a helping position, yet they need to stay in touch with their feelings. This is working through fears that bring us into that desirable state where we are wishlessly happy. In love, someone may be worrying things like a terrier. So use good judgment and fair practices and go that extra mile. This is someone that is the perfect diplomat, yet they show their emotions less than they talk about them. They are sensitive and self-possessed. They're compassionate and cool under pressure. They're gentle and trustworthy and emotionally stable. They're responsible and discreet and self-sacrificing, and they're very diplomatic, and they have very highly developed social skills. They could be controlling or concealing emotions, meditating, counseling, diffusing tense situation, keeping confidences. They provide emotional support from a position of strength. This is someone that is very well liked, and they may live an alternative lifestyle. They are a wonderful counselor and advisor, and they're very careful and empathetic and understanding. They're a wonderful listener, and they may seem unemotional, just because they keep them in, and this is someone that cares. The Nine of Wands with the King of Cups is a fear of rejection. It's lots of emotional attachment to the struggle. The Strength card with the Eight of Pentacles is a great strength and commitment to creating excellence. It can also be a learning center and blessings released through diligence. 2 eights in a reading represent new knowledge. The Strength card with the Ten of Swords is saving others in an attempt to save oneself. This is a valiant fight that was a losing battle, and it's getting up to battle again. Strength with the King of Cups is a healer. It's holding back. This can represent a non-romantic partnership that will be successful. The Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords is beware of being compromised in a financial matter. You will feel overwhelmed by the pressure. You'll need to let it go. The Eight of Pentacles with the King of Cups is consistent feelings and concentrating on work. It's working on feelings and emotions. The Ten of Swords with the King of Cups is coping with something difficult. It's control and compassion with a bad situation. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 28, Building Blocks, Cancer. Card number 28, Building Blocks. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. And the Oracle's message is, you have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they still stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Here's the relationship message. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones that you already have. By building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Here's the prosperity message. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream, and remember that you always have more than enough, and you always are enough, so abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired, and the design for your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. And here's your protection message. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundation of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of the things that no longer serve the vision that you have for your life. Or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement that you had entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is a time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life beyond your imagination. Do not be afraid to replace what is not solid. And here's your divine feather message from Allison D. Nicola. And this is the feather of the pheasant, Cancer. Now is the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. Pheasant. The modern pheasant is a larger bird that dwells in the hedges, brushes, and grassy areas. First traced back to an area in Greece near the Phasis River, from which they derive their name. They are now considered a domestic bird. For this reason, they have a symbolic association with family life and fertility. Their long tail feathers, commonly called plumes, are associated with sexuality, fertility, creativity, and expression of this energy. Pheasant feathers are varied in stripes, tapering in size that are generally warm in coloration. These traits are also associated with feathering the nest or creating a vibrant, comfortable home life. This feather message says that this messenger is strolling in to share the gifts of renewed creativity and fertility in all aspects. Have you lost interest in satisfying and a fertile home life? With its warm colors and beautiful plumes, pheasant reminds us how important it is to have a place that feels harmonious and supportive. Not only do these energies enhance deeper connections with a partner, they also provide fertile ground for creativity. Sexual energy is the creative force that manifests in many ways. It can generate new life in physical form or fuel creativity in projects and ideas. This may be in an area you've neglected while busy working on other aspects of your life. Now is the time to stop and direct attention to your methods of connecting and creating. The energies of Phoenix Feather are creativity, fertility, and sexuality. Thanks, you guys, Cancer. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Hope you can feel it. Thanks for watching.